Today, we're going to be discussing the protection of God. I'm amazed that throughout Scripture, Old and New Testament, how much God talks about if we hear Him, if we're willing to get close to Him, have that bond, that relationship with Him. And even beyond that, how much He protects us, how much He loves us, how much no harm will come to us. It's very powerful. It's very, very powerful in this noisy world, but no harm need meet you if we hear Him, if we seek Him, seek His counsel. He will give us the solutions to avoid it. He will protect us. And that's really what this is about. And I wanted to quote a little bit of scripture here. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. If you fully obey the Lord, let's just talking about hearing Him, obeying Him, listening to Him, the power of that. If you obey the Lord your God and follow all His commands, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations on earth. All these blessings will come upon you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. It's good stuff, right? You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. The fruit of your womb will be blessed, and the crops of your land, and the young of your livestock, the calves of your herds, and the lambs of your flocks. Your basket will be blessed. You will be blessed when you come in, and blessed when you go out. It's powerful. The Lord will grant that the enemies who rise up against you will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, but flee from you in seven. That's protection. That's the opportunity to be bold. That provokes purpose in me, that I get to be who I am in God because I know that my life will flourish and the joy will come and the purpose will come, and I know whatever I do, God is with me. It's very powerful. Then you can go right to Psalm 91. Listen to this. This gets better. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save me from the fowler's snare. And then it goes on and on. This is Psalm 91. You can read it for yourself. But I love this part. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. That is powerful. That's Psalm 91. That almost says exactly what Deuteronomy 28 says. That's Old Testament. Well, let's just see if the message is the same as we go to the New Testament. Well, there it is. If you look at Luke 10:19, good stuff. It gets even better, as a matter of fact. Luke 10:19 says, the 72 returned with joy and said, Lord, even the demons submit to us in your name. Remember, those are the 72 disciples that Christ sent out? He replied, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. Why don't we focus more on that? To overcome all the power of the enemy, nothing will harm you. Look at the words he uses, Christ uses. All, nothing will harm you. Nothing will harm you. It's powerful to hear God's voice. And let me close with 1 John 5. This is 1 John 5:19. We know that anyone born of God does not continue to sin. The one who was born of God keeps him safe, and the evil one cannot harm him. It's powerful. Right here, 4 different places, all over this great book. Let me encourage you to be bold, to seek Him, to seek a bond and a relationship, to hear Him. Being obedient and obeying Him is freedom. I know obey, sometimes the word seems to come with restrictions, but truly, obedience to God is freedom for you. It's freedom in hope, it's freedom in purpose, it's freedom in healing. and no harm can come to you. I love you, and God bless you.